It's interview time. It's D20 questions time. So you guys have got a D20 in front of you. Some of these questions I've tried to swap out. I didn't get to swap out a lot of them. So hopefully you guys won't get questions you've been asked before, but we'll see. So Tess, go ahead and give that a roll.
Are you using the website you did last time?
I'm not using the website. So before you tell me what number it is, Tess, I'll reiterate, recount for you what happened last time. Last time I was like, instead of doing my own questions, I'm just going to pull up a website. So I Googled, I don't remember what specifically I Googled, something like icebreaker questions or hypothetical questions is what it was. And it had a bunch of hypothetical questions numbered. They were all batshit crazy questions. Hardly any of them made any sense whatsoever.
Can you give an example?
It was amazing.
I'll pull it up real quick. Yeah, I'm sure. While I do this, what's the actual number that you rolled?
It's a number 5.
Number 5 is, have you ever won a contest? And then I suppose the follow-up would be, what was the contest? Oscar was in here and he said never in his entire life has he won a contest. And it was kind of sad. It bummed me out a little bit.
He won the first one to be born.
I asked, true. That's true.
Never all of us did.
It's a race.
So I argued with the hardest one. Worst odds.
That's true. Yeah, also true. But yeah,
You're a winner,
I was
Oscar.
like, have you ever been in a contest? And he's like, oh yeah, lots.
Damn.
I won one immediately. The most notable one that comes to mind for me, you remember, you won this too. We both won this, regrettably.
But, you guys won the same contest?
We did. We won
How
it.
the
We
hell does that
separated
work?
by many years and many thousands of miles. But it was a contest for the organization D.A.R.E.
Okay, I'm familiar with it.
Yeah, so D.A.R.E. comes to your elementary school. They talk to you about how it's not cool to do drugs or alcohol, which I do agree, of course. And they had a essay contest where you have to write an essay to your future self, I think was the prompt, or like a promise, something like that. It was some sort of an essay, a first-person essay about why you're choosing not to do drugs or alcohol. And then the winner, and then you turn it in, and then the winners, the best essays, had to read their essays out loud in front of their class in like an assembly-style environment. Mm-hmm. So the first time I ever got up and read a speech that I wrote was about how I wasn't going to do drugs or alcohol.
And you won.
I did win.
What about your speech was like prize-worthy?
In speech writing, the best speeches are the ones that are the most believable, and I think mine was very believable.
Oh, yeah, like this guy, this dude ain't doing drugs.
He's never touching.
This dude will never.
It was just so you could just feel it off the page.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mm-hmm. Is Tess? Is that your answer as well, or a different one?
I did win that contest as well when I was also in elementary school. But I think a better story is when I was in middle school. I was a part of show choir, of course, and they took our show choir to sing Christmas carols at a Chicago Bulls game. I grew up near Chicago, and
that makes sense. Yeah, it would be really weird if you grew up in California and they're like, "We're taking you to a Chicago Bulls game."
Yeah. But we got to the game beforehand. We sang some carols, and then as we're walking off the court, someone from the Chicago Bulls pulls my choir director aside.
Michael Jordan? No, you're not old enough to get that.
Pulls my choir director aside and is like, "Hey, we want to do like a lip syncing or a karaoke contest. Can we think it'd be funny if we had like a child be one of the performers. Do you have a student that you like trust to do that?" Mm-hmm. And my choir director pulled me.
Sure.
And so I got to go like under the court in the United Center and put on headphones and like learn the track beforehand because it was a contest.
Feels like cheating.
No, it was.
No, it was.
They were trying to prank this guy basically, but it was a quote unquote contest.
I see. So it was like shit. This adult is going up against a kid, and it's funny that the kid wins.
And, yes,
that's cheating.
They planted me at a different part of the stadium than everyone else was, and then I got to sit there like kind of near the front for the whole first part of the game, and then they did the contest. It was Baby by Justin Bieber, and they started with the guy up in the nosebleeds, and he didn't really know what was going on, and they handed the mic to me, and I just ripped the chorus, and I won a t-shirt and 2 tickets to another Bulls game.
Oh, was it? Did you use them?
I think I gave them to my mom and her friend. I don't remember why I didn't want to go.
Do you still have the t-shirt? Was it a Bulls t-shirt?
It was a Bulls t-shirt. I'm sure it's somewhere.
All right. Go ahead and roll another one there.
9. No. What am I saying? 19.
Are you okay?
Sorry, no.
19 is, what is your favorite dessert? Either one of you that comes up with it first can go first.
I am extremely partial to a key lime pie.
I also love key lime pie. Yeah. It's for sure my favorite pie. I don't know if it's my favorite dessert. It might be. It's up there, but it's absolutely my favorite pie, no question. Yeah. And my favorite flavor of other things. Like if you have something that has key lime flavor, I'm on it. Like they've got is it Chobani yogurt that's got the key lime?
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, the flip. Yeah, with the graham cracker stuff that you flip into it.
Except I'm not big on white chocolate, and those have little white chocolate pieces. If you're ever in New Buffalo, Michigan, there's a Dutch ice cream place called Oinks, and they have a key lime pie ice cream that has it's really good.
There's a lot going on with that statement.
But it has really good graham cracker crust bits in it.
Okay.
It's like they make a key lime pie and then mash it into the ice cream. It's very good.
All right.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic. Right up my alley. Chai, what do you think?
I do love ice cream. Okay. I like trying kind of fun flavors. Anything chocolatey, brownie, cookie dough, like that kind of decadent universe, I'm very partial to. Even like a double chocolate ice cream will always be welcome. And then sometimes if I want like a pastry, I've never made it. I want to learn how, but tiramisu. I love tiramisu.
That is
easy to make.
That's for sure what Zane said when he got this question, and Zane makes it. So next time you see Zane tomorrow, maybe ask them like, hey, tiramisu. I hear that your game is hot.
Tiramisu.
Have you seen? Have you seen like on Instagram Reels or TikTok, whichever you use? There's kids who make dining hall tiramisu, and they just engineer the dining hall ingredients to make
Whoa. No.
Is that possible?
It's crazy what they come up with. They make.
Do they make anything edible?
No, they do. It's really crazy. I have to find one and show it to you because they're really thinking out of the box in ways that I've never thought about.
Like what kinds of stuff do they put in there? Can you think anything off the top of your head?
They will go to the ice bar and get cream cheese and whipped cream and mix it to make the cream part and I'm trying to remember the various things they've used for the cake layer.
We'll have to look it up.
It's very fascinating.
How they also, by the way, that hypothetical questions page, I cannot find it. It's gone. It's gone from existence.
They made it just to prank you for that.
They took it down immediately after. It never existed. They were all in my head. I'm insane. So
one of them was if you could only have 10 things and they all start with the same letter, what's the letter?
Wait,
what?
It was so weird.
So Nick and I were like, water? I guess.
Very strange.
Air?
Another one was you lose 30 years of your life and also a stranger dies. Are you okay with that? Yeah. It's both are bad. Why would you be okay with that?
You prefer? Yeah.
No, it was
worded very poorly.
If you could lose 30 years of your life, but a stranger dies, would you do it?
No.
Why? Why would you do that?
If you're a suicidal masochist,
I guess.
That was such a hard question.
It's weird. Anyway, roll again, and we'll do these questions that I've actually scrutinized. 4 is. I may have asked you guys this. I don't know. Also, it could have changed though. What are you currently watching?
Pluribus on Apple TV.
Okay.
It's it's the guy who did Breaking Bad, Vince Gilligan. It's his show.
I think you did mention that to me before, whether it was with this question or not.
It's excellent. It's very wacky. The concept is really good. I don't even want to tell you what it's about. The first episode does a really good job setting up the world, and then it gets kind of crazier from there. It's really good. I think it's only 7 or maybe 8 episodes or something.
I feel like there are so many shows like that now that are, if you say anything about it to anyone when you're trying to tell them to watch it, it totally ruins the show. Because you can't describe Severance or man, what's the one with Claire Danes, I think, is in it. That's I'll just tell you what it is because I haven't watched it and I don't care if I spoil it for anybody else. Where did the aliens come and take over everyone and everyone's a hive mind except for her in the world?
That's Pluribus. It's not Claire Danes. It's another actor.
Whoops.
It's like, well, it sounds really familiar.
I mean, that's not a thing. I made that up. Just
But
like
yeah,
the
that's the
hypothetical
show. It's
questions
great.
page.
That's the show. And it's very interesting and like kind of, it's more emotionally intense than you would think. It's not just like sci-fi gimmicky. It's really, the character and the writing is really
Who's
good.
in it? Who's the person in it?
I don't remember her
Not
name.
Claire
She's
Danes.
in Better Call Saul, which I haven't seen.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
it's
I know who
it's
you're
one of the
talking
like
about.
prosecutors in Better Call Saul, I
Yeah,
think.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Tess?
Well, I'm tuned into Survivor 50. I'm a big Survivor fan.
They're on 50
Yeah,
now?
they're on 50.
Jeez.
They're having like an all-star season. But they keep throwing in like really gimmicky like challenges and twists.
Oh, wait, the TGI Fridays.
Yeah. They, like, the reward challenge last week was like they brought him to like a fake Applebee's on the beach. And then one of the idols this year is the Billie Eilish boomerang idol. And every time they say it, they have to say the full name. And
Man.
it's so funny.
That blows my mind. I was just talking to somebody else about that the other day, and I remember the first Survivor, like the first season of Survivor, which is so long ago. It's not 50 years ago.
No,
because
they do 2 a year. So it was 25.
Yeah.
But it's not. I haven't watched it in many years. It's not as actual Survivor-y anymore. Is that correct? Where
That
like
is correct.
there's less of a chance that they could die. I guess.
Yes, they it's less than 40 days now. I don't remember how many days it is.
Yeah.
20 something, I think maybe 24. And they have like a well so they can go get fresh water from the well, which is probably
And
good.
it's always the same island now too,
Yes,
right?
Yeah,
Like
they
yes.
they
own
don't
an
change
island.
around.
Yeah.
Or something. And it's a lot
Probably
more
better
about
for insurance.
the game.
It is a lot more about like the
Interpersonal,
scheming.
yeah.
Well, and it's interesting because like there's this new generation of players who grew up watching Survivor and have
Right.
kind of like a meta understanding of how the game works. And so this season's interesting because it's a mix of people from like old era players who are in it more for the survival aspect and the physical challenges, and then new era players who are really strategic
Mental.
and gamey and gossipy. So it's interesting to see them interact.
Do one more. Let's roll one more question.
13.
13 is you can learn one skill you don't already possess instantly. What is it? Tough question for you guys who already know so many skills. You guys are very, that sounded sarcastic. You really do. Like you are very skilled individuals. But yeah, anything come to mind? Something that you're like, man, I always wanted to be able to. Yeah, Chai?
Mine's easy. I
what
mean,
is yours?
I just wish I was better at music stuff. I know I would love to really know an instrument and just know it.
Which one?
One of the cool ones that you can play in front of other people.
Cool one.
It would be like
what's
not
a
like
not cool one.
I mean, and one that's maybe portable or there you can walk in and locations will have it. Not like a tuba. You
Yeah,
know what I
sure.
mean?
Sure.
Like piano, guitar, like the sax is even one that's like a stretchable, would be kind of fun.
Zane plays
wants-
saxophone. You
Yeah,
guys should connect.
He
Zane,
wants
what's
to
good?
be the guy playing Wonderwall at the party on the acoustic guitar.
Hey.
Is that still a thing? I'm older than you guys, so it used to be a thing.
I mean, if it's not, I've been doing it.
Just one chord at a time, though.
It hasn't worked.
No, zero. You just do it a cappella, I guess. Basically,
Yeah. I'm air guitar.
is guitar guy at party still a thing?
Not really.
No.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Not in my experience.
Yeah.
All right.
But maybe piano even more. My dad plays like an organ, like that's
Okay.
he's really good at it, and I
Like a ballpark organ, like
it's like a classical instrument.
Okay.
But he plays and he knows piano and plays organ and stuff. But I would love that'd be fun. It'd be something we could do together that I just haven't picked up ever.
All right, that's a good one. I feel like anyone who doesn't currently possess musical talent, that's on their list.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like
Easy.
for sure, including me. Tess, how about you?
I think I would love to be fluent in a speakable language. So I took Latin for like 8
In a
years.
is that so when you say speakable language, is that excluding like ASL or
Well,
something?
no. Like, no.
Breaking news.
So I studied Latin for most of high school and college, and I know it fairly well, but it's not really a language. You
Not
can
a dead
converse
language.
it. Yeah.
Right.
Like I can't have a conversation. I can't go somewhere and read menus and talk to people.
Okay.
But my sister lived in Spain for a few years and is fluent in Spanish, and I've always thought that was really cool. And I would love to. I'm really bad at learning languages. I've tried multiple times.
Do you do the apps and stuff? Or how do you try to learn?
I tried the apps. I didn't start in Latin. I started in French, and got really frustrated with it. And I also got frustrated many times with Latin, but the speaking aspect wasn't as much of a part.
Spanish, I think is fun because most Americans know a lot more Spanish than they think they do.
True.
Because I talk to people all the time who are like, I know zero Spanish, and I'm like, bullshit, you know zero Spanish. Uno, dos, tres, agua, aquí, allí, adios, hola. Like, at least 50 Spanish words if you know no Spanish,
right.
quote unquote, no Spanish. So that's always an interesting one to me.
Comprende.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know enough Spanish that I'm by no means fluent, but I'm know enough that I can understand most Spanish conversations. I just can't speak it very well. I went, so the school that I went to was half of the Spanish class was English speakers learning Spanish, and the other half was Spanish speakers learning English. And they just kind of had us face each other, like our desks face each other, and they're like, go at it. Learn from each other. Yeah, high school. Nice. Yep. So that was interesting.
That's cool.
And I learned a lot. And I lived in Southern California for a while, which is very useful.
Yeah.
Just at when you're getting tacos in LA, like, it just comes up.
Yeah,
and it's cool when you can order in Spanish. Also, Tess, you should open the world's first Latin restaurant. But you have to order
what would
in
I
Latin.
serve?
I don't know, probably like columns of food.
That's what you call the restaurant is columns.
Would you like your food Ionic or Doric?
Yeah.
I know what that means.